guys, welcome to this episode of Your Marketing Live. I'm Kelly Teasdale.
And I'm Matt Duggan.
And as always, we are here to share some tips and insights and educational content to help you grow your business over the next few days, weeks, months and years. So, Matt Duggan, this is one of yours. What are we talking about?
Where are we at? First of all, can I just say I like the fact we both turned up in black t-shirts and
Team
blue
colours
jeans.
is what it is.
It's just like we've got a uniform, it's good.
If you want to be in our gang, you've got to wear jeans and black t-shirts.
Like Bros in the 80s, isn't it? That's what we're going for. If anyone's seen that documentary, by the way, it's the most amazing thing ever. Anyway, the fact is that's not what we're talking about in today's episode. It's all about
Although
marketing.
branding is important, people.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you get that in. That's make your
another
point.
episode.
It is another
Please
episode.
continue.
Thanks very much. The fact is, there is a 3-step process you can use to market your business really effectively. And actually, it's one that Facebook uses on a regular basis. And it actually kind of puts all of its ads and objectives for its ads in these 3 different categories. So there's awareness, then consideration, and then conversion. Okay, those are the 3 steps you're going to take people through on this journey. Now, this assumes, of course, that you've already done a lot of the strategic work that you need to have done, which we've already talked about quite a lot on this show, where we explain how you kind of put your strategy together and then how you choose your tactics. Assuming that Facebook ads is a tactic you're going to use, then this is something really useful for you. And even if it's not, even if you have another tactic, still think of your marketing in this way of awareness, consideration, and conversion. After all, if no one's ever heard of you before, you have to make them aware that you exist, right?
Yeah.
Now, you've made them aware that you exist, so where do you take them from that point? Well, they probably need to consider whether they're going to work with you or not. And then finally, they actually convert to maybe being on your mailing list, or maybe they buy a product from you. Whatever it might be, there is that awareness, consideration, conversion process each time.
So I have a question.
Go for it.
So I get that this is the journey that every customer is on.
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage the fact that people are going to be at different stages of the journey at different times?
That's a really good point. So that's a real issue, which when it comes to people coming into your funnel, everyone thinks about funnels, and we should probably address this here. Everyone thinks about funnels as being very linear, that everyone comes in the top of your funnel and everyone goes on this
at
beautiful,
the same speed
and everyone goes on this beautiful journey that lasts really, really well, works really well all the way through. They get to the end and then everyone buys and everyone goes home happy and you're a millionaire and everyone's, it's brilliant. It's just not true, unfortunately. The fact is, it's right, people will come into the journey at different times. So the way you get round that is the fact that at each step of the way, people will come into your funnel when they're ready for it at the stage they're already at. So if I come into the journey, let's say I'm looking for, let's say if I wasn't a Facebook advertiser and I was looking for someone to run my Facebook ads, I might already have done some Facebook ads myself. I might have run a little bit myself and realized I'm actually way out of my depth. At that point, you're going to put out several different messages, like with these videos that we're shooting now. Yeah. You're going to put out several different messages that will capture people's attention at different stages of the funnel. And then it's about funneling them into whatever step is the logical one. Again, we've talked in the past about the next logical step. It's about bringing them onto whatever step is logical from that point that you've given them as a jump off. Okay. Now, some people will consume that content and go, that's a bit too advanced for me, I'm not sure. And in the video, you could even say, well, actually, if this is too advanced for you, then you need to do this first. Again, it's that next logical step combined with the awareness, consideration, conversion. If they've been made aware that you exist with that first video, which regardless of where you are, they have to start at that point somewhere. Yeah. They have to be made aware that you exist. They might get there and go, actually, this is too far into the consideration process for me. Maybe I need to go a step earlier. And you can even say to them, a step earlier looks like this, and here's where you should go to get that information. So there's that. So awareness, consideration, and conversion. And then you have to go through the whole journey again. Because once you've made them aware, and then they consider working with you, and then they get on your mailing list, now it's time to start again and get them
products and services, right?
Yeah. Aware that you have products and services.
Yeah.
And then consider those products or services as an option.
Yeah.
And then actually convert those products or services.
Or an event or whatever it is, right?
Yeah, or whatever your funnel happens to be. Does that make sense?
Makes total sense.
There you go. Look at that. I even managed to make sense by the end of it.
Genius work in this episode, Matt Duggan.
Thank you very much indeed.
So that's all for today. And if you enjoyed it, if you learned something from it, tell us below. If you've got any questions, as always, ask them. We're here to help. Like, share, tell your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode of Your Marketing Live.